A top story this news day, and former Prime Minister Gillard has weighed in on the spying scandal, saying Tony Abbott should offer a personal assurance to his Indonesian counterpart that his phone won't be tapped in the future. For more, let's bring in Sky News political reporter Tom Connell. Tom, good morning to you. Well, the former Prime Minister has stopped short of saying an apology is in order, but she is saying that an assurance is needed.
Yeah, this is all to do with the fact that the President's personal phone and also that of his wife were tapped, and that appears to be one of the reasons why this is causing more of a controversy than normal when these sort of spying allegations do emerge. Former Prime Minister Gillard was speaking to CNN in an interview, and she spoke about this issue, saying that what Tony Abbott should do should be the similar tact that Barack Obama took when Angela Merkel's phone was found to be tapped by the US, that he doesn't necessarily, that is Tony Abbott, have to concede that this has happened, but at least say that this didn't happen on his watch, because of course this happened in 2009 when Kevin Rudd was Prime Minister, and that in the future, when it is under his watch and his authority, that this won't happen. Gillard also said that when it comes to Australia's intelligence agency, perhaps some sort of review is needed. Have a listen.
I think we've overall got a good system of checks and balances, but given these revelations about President Yudhoyono, then obviously you would be looking again to make sure that the system is as robust as you would want it to be for the future. Do governments get it right all of the time? Well, obviously not. Governments are made of human beings, and so errors will be made, but you need a system with sufficient checks and balances and oversight.
So the former PM speaking to our affiliates over in CNN there. The latest out of Indonesia is that the government and authorities there are considering or reconsidering the trade relationship with Australia, specifically apparently what happens with the live export trade, of course a pretty key part of Australia's agricultural exports to Indonesia. So that's apparently under some sort of review. That will be a concern for the current government, who certainly didn't want that happening. They were very keen to stress they wanted to improve the relationship there, which was no doubt damaged when Labor stopped that under their watch, of course, when Gillard was Prime Minister. Tony Abbott considering his response still. He is, of course, responding to a letter from President Yudhoyono, which amongst other things calls for an explanation into these allegations in 2009. He should, though, according to former Foreign Minister Alexander Downer, certainly stop short of offering any sort of public apology or any apology possibly at all. Have a listen to what he told Sky News today.
If Tony Abbott were to say, gee, I'm sorry about that, that would reveal that this was, in fact, this allegation was true, that this is exactly what had happened, and this would be to destroy a doctrine of Australian governments for generations, which is in relation to claims about our intelligence services. We neither confirm nor deny them. If you abandon the neither confirm nor deny doctrine, then every time an allegation is made, you have to say whether it's true or whether it's false.
Mr Downer, of course, Australia's longest-serving Foreign Minister, saying, yes, this relationship is vital. It needs to be sorted out and mended in the short term, but that it shouldn't be at the cost to medium and long-term relationships. In case other allegations come out in the future, Australia can't be seen to apologising as each and every one comes out.